From the steps of the Senate chambers all the way down to the annexes of 1313, you better hope you don't end up in the crosshairs of the Coruscant Gunship. Standing right before us at a whopping 1,038 pieces is Coruscant's finest, the Coruscant Guard Gunship.
83 pieces, not 38.
Oh, 80, okay.
Who doesn't love gunships? I mean, I love the Republic gunships. It's
I don't
always
like
great
gunships.
to see more and add to your clone army. At 49 US dollars, probably after taxes.
I think it was 139 US.
Oh, $139, pretty expensive. But before we talk about the gunship, let's talk about the 5 minifigs that came with the set. Starting off with the 2 clone Coruscant Guards, or I mean, they are shock troopers. They are called Coruscant Guard. The shock troopers, or I guess Coruscant Guard is more of the elite of the shock trooper garb. You have 2 identical shock troopers or Coruscant Guard. Then you've got Commander Fox. It looks like he was dipped in red paint. I mean, he is completely red. I don't think the other clone commanders are that much of their color. He is like more, he's barely white. It's like they dipped him like an ice cream cone.
It shows how corrupt he is. It's a metaphor.
I guess so.
The colors almost make him look 3D printed.
Basically, and he's also got his double blasters because he is a commander. Most commanders have the double guns. Then you've got Padme Amidala. She's in like her Coruscant, you know, like I guess attire, which is like you can see her on Coruscant with her hair in a bun. She is not actually she is double faced. She's kind of mad and then kind of like serious. She has a silver blaster. Most iterations have a black blaster, and if you notice, he always carries a silver blaster. So it's kind of nice that we actually have that now. Then we've got Chancellor Palpatine. There's not many times we see him in his like what do you call it, Senate attire.
I think that's all we see him in.
Well, I mean, in Lego form, okay? How many times do we get this guy? We don't give that much.
I think this is the
We
third
get
time.
Emperor Palpatine. We don't get Chancellor Palpatine.
What about Palpatine's arrest?
Okay, there's like 3 versions of him, okay? There's not that many. And he is double-sided face. He's kind of like grumpy, and then he's kind of more grumpy. So he's just grumpy, Rumpelstiltskin.
And a quick reminder, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and drop a like if you're enjoying the video. Now back to the review. And now on to the Coruscant Gunship itself. You know, I don't really know its true purpose because it's not a police gunship. They actually have police gunships. I think it's more of a dignitary transport vehicle or some kind of other high status thing that goes on.
It's probably used for Coruscant.
Well,
Purposes
exactly.
only.
It doesn't seem like it's outfitted for actual war. It seems more of like a
It's got guns.
It's an armored transport ship.
If the CIS come and invade this place, they're gonna probably use some of these guys.
This is gonna lose. A lot of the key features that you would normally see in a gunship, the rotating ball turrets, the rocket salvo that sits on top, are missing from this gunship. It does have the opening bay doors on either side for the troops. It has the back rear door so the troops can get out that way. It does have the rear turret, the front turrets, the bubble area for the 2 pilots with the cockpits, but it's also missing some kind of back to tank or command center that we saw in previous iterations of the other Republic gunships. So this one is completely underpowered. So I don't think that this is used for war at all whatsoever.
One thing I am getting tired of the gunships.
And tired of.
They keep releasing.
And tired
On the box, it shows Commander Fox in the pilot seat. Why would he be driving the gunship? He should be inside there protecting Chancellor Palpatine. We need clone pilots. These are not pilots. They are clone troopers. They're not piloting this thing. I don't understand why they keep doing
You think
that.
you would have learned your lesson from the UCS gunship.
They have to guard Chancellor Palpatine. They can't guard him from inside the cockpit. Also, as you noticed from previous iterations of the gunship, like he talks about, it is very small. It does hold probably the same amount of troops. And when you open these compartments, they are completely empty. All the other gunships, they do come with like some kind of turret or speeder bike
or command
something.
center.
Yeah, command center be stored inside there. They are completely empty. I just feel like I get that they probably did this for playability purposes, but at the same time, I feel like it is missing quite a bit from the other gunships that we have previously seen.
I do like the red and white striping that they have. They obviously went with that opposite direction of an all-white body with red accents. It's a red body with white accents. I do like the offset Republic logos on both the front and the little area by the cockpits. I don't like the automated liability cannons right here. I personally prefer the ball turrets.
So if you remember last time, we said that we were going to introduce the, is it brick score? The brick score. So here it is. So starting from the build difficulty and time it took to build this set.
So the set wasn't that difficult to build, but it did take a little bit of extra time. It took me about an hour and a half to build this. So I give it a 3.5 because you have the sticker placements. I don't like stickers. It's very hard. It's time consuming trying to get them just right on the Lego, especially on the smaller pieces like the ones you see up here near the cockpit. That is very time consuming. And then I kind of messed up with the Technic pieces trying to place the doors. I totally got them misshapen. They did not shut. So if you're not careful on the placement of the doors, you might have to go back and fix that later.
Now for the minifigures, not just because there's 5 minifigures, I'm giving it a 5. The reason why it's getting a 5 is because it came with so many unique figures. We got a rare Chancellor Palpatine, a rare like Padme Amidala. You don't see too many that often. And then we also get an ultra rare Commander Fox. We don't see them. And then, like, seriously, even the Shock Troopers. When are they in other sets? So a 5 for the minifigs.
And I personally don't have a problem with the helmet holes.
Now for playability and like how the set really is, I do only give it a 3.5. And the reason why is, yes, it is small. That's why it gets a 3.5, so you can play with and have fun. But it's missing stuff. It's missing the ball turret. It's missing the stuff that goes inside the ship.
The flick fire missiles.
Stuff missing. It has the stupid liability cannons. You're gonna lose those liability things, all right?
Oh, they're gone.
I just say that it is a 3.5.
But enough of our babbling. What did you guys think? Are you excited to add another or a different clone gunship variant to your collection? Or are you more excited for all the new figures that were released with this set?
Or are you excited for Commander Fox's new dress battle armor?
I could get behind that. But as always, thank you for the support, and we'll see you next time.